Hello, guys, and oh my God, 90 Day Fiance. I think it's taken me a week to process what happened last week at the first tell all. It's Sunday, the tell all part two is coming up in a few hours, and I can't wait. It's been insane. So, first of all, let's break this down. For me, the biggest surprises were Natalie and Angela. Yeah, she was a big surprise too. Why? Because with Angela, I keep thinking she's got to hit a bottom where she can't go any lower. And she keeps going lower. Like, she's insane. She's really insane. But let's talk about Natalie first. I don't know about you guys, but I used to be in Natalie's corner to some degree. Mike did her dirty last season with the whole let's get married in a couple of days, then canceling the wedding the morning of, leaving her devastated. I remember my heart breaking for her and feeling like, what kind of guy does this to a girl, days before your visa's about to expire? And then it all turned around and somehow she married him anyway. But before that, wasn't anyone surprised that Natalie was even in the States to get married? Like, they broke that up in the Ukraine with such a dramatic ending. I thought, that's done. Anyway, fine, they get married. Now they're married. And now Natalie, whose corner I was in at least to some degree, while acknowledging clearly she's like a spoiled child with that whiny voice and those pouty lips and those eyes, she's no longer living with Mike. Not only does Juliana, is anyone else thinking that Juliana's been left heartbroken by Natalie? Juliana helps her move out, and now Natalie hasn't seen Mike since, and she's living in Florida, and Mike's footing the bill? Oh my God. I just had my head spun. Like, my head literally spun. I was so angry. So angry to see Mike sitting there admitting this while she has been to New Orleans to meet up with Yara and Jovi and bringing another guy who's a friend. Really? While Mike's footing the bill for you to live in Florida? Why didn't you go back to Ukraine? If you don't want this man, Natalie, go back to the Ukraine. So I was really happy when Julia basically said that to her. People like you, Natalie, make it hard for people who want to come over for real, legitimate reasons of love and stay in the States. People like you make it hard. But backtracking just a tiny bit, everything that Mike has done for her, like since he's finally said I do, he's trying to make this work. Natalie's harping on and on and on about the mother calling her a hooker, when the mom probably said something about cooker or cooking. Come on, English isn't your first language, Natalie. Give her some slack. But now, after finding out she's living in Florida on Mike's dime and totally screwing Mike over, all I could see is total narcissist. No empathy. Someone who's using someone for her own gain without a shred of guilt at all. That's Natalie. And I'm going to tell you this. Sadly, I have someone in my family who we all know is a narcissist. And when Natalie made the comment, or it came out that she'd said Uncle Bo stole her jewelry, and Mike's mom said, no, he didn't, you pawned that, I got shivers. We had something in our family where someone accused someone of stealing something from their house, jewelry as well, and it was a total lie. I thought, oh man, this is giving me some PTSD right here. Natalie, how could you do this to Mike? You kicked Uncle Bo out. When did he have the chance to steal your jewelry? But anyway, Mike's mom was so firm in the no. You pawn that. That you just see Mike's mom sees things as they are, and it's a different story going on, especially because she had not even called her own mother to tell her that she'd left Mike. Well, now realizing it's probably going to come out, maybe Mike would finally call his mother-in-law. What does Natalie do? Instantly on the phone to mom, spinning her story, crying, making herself into the victim. My God, another thing that narcissists do so well. Yeah, Natalie was a huge surprise. And then there's Angela. Oh, Angela, the bottom just keeps going lower and lower. Okay, first of all, Angela, you had surgery to make yourself look better, and that's fine. I do not hate on surgery. That's great. What I find distasteful about Angela is the fact that she is now acting like she's better than other people because she's got this new body. A body she didn't even work for. And It's great. You can afford the surgery. That's fine. But stop acting like that now makes you better than other people. You're strutting in there like you look good. Girl, you don't look good. You just look thinner. And it's not about your face and the wrinkles, which are intense. It's about that ugly attitude. It's that ugly, ugly attitude. Why are you flashing your boobs? What is that? Okay, you got boobs. Woo! Congratulations. Every female has boobs. Why are you flashing your boobs like you're some, I don't know, 17-year-old attention-seeking idiot? What does that have to do with anything? Angela's out of control. Angela's disgusting. She's got no respect for anyone. And she married a guy who comes from a culture where respect is expected. You know, no one's saying she has to bow down and worship him, but for God's sake, Angela will be like, get your finger out my face, while putting her finger in people's faces. Angela will be cursing and screaming at you while telling you not to curse and scream at her back. But the biggest thing was this trip to, oh my God, California? To Dr. Obeng's birthday party. Oh, Dr. Obeng, he's so sweet. He's so this. Michael, you could learn a thing or two from Dr. Obeng. If Michael had dared to go to a female's birthday party and not tell her, she would have someone going over there to kill that man. Now, and she's going to say, I thought I told you. I didn't tell you. I thought I told you. Here's the other thing. And some people have been like, no, Dr. Obeng would not sleep with Angela. He's too classy. Okay. He's been divorced 3 times, had beautiful wives. That kind of stuff screams to me player. And I'm not going to judge him just because he's an African man. But I personally and sadly have been involved with someone who's an African man, have many African friends, and they have a very different view, many of them, not all of them, but many of them, about infidelity. It's kind of just like it's a thing. It's okay. So if you're that kind of guy, you don't have the scruples. If someone offers you something and it's some sex and it's easy for the evening, you take it. It feels good. You move on. It's a different mindset. And it's not only African, like it's just sort of possibly the cultures where the men are supposed to be more dominant. Like I said, it's a generalization until you've been involved with someone and then you realize, oh, okay, it's not. It's not. My good friends who are from, I won't say the country where, but you have more respect as a girl who's dating a married man than being a single girl. Rewind that back. That's the culture we're talking about with some people. Now, again, some within that culture absolutely reject it. Dr. Obeng, divorced 3 times. Would he take Angela up on something if she offered it? I would like to think no. But why would he leave his own birthday party and go to drive her 40 minutes to her hotel under the guise of her being sick? The whole thing seems like a ruse to me. And even if it weren't, you know Angela tried to get some. Because you heard her at the end. She's going to go back and ride Dr. Obeng again. Did you hear that comment? Anyway. Whoa. This is only part 1 of the tell-all. And tonight we got Charlie. Oh, we got Charlie. Security better be ready in that house because this is going to go down big time. I don't know, guys. I am loving this. I'm not ready for this to be over. I could watch 10 tell-alls. This has been insane. It's been insane. But anyway, what were your highlights and what things struck you the most out of this? Because you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to try to get on this and do a video quickly afterwards. But like, I can't wait to see what happens next. All right, guys, share your thoughts with me. And you know what? If you want a book with lots of drama and so forth, I got lots of them. Check out my website, www.authorkaylaperrin.com. And I will see you guys in the next video.